Today we'll visit opposite sides of Tokyo. Starting off in Ebisu, an area right next to Shibuya, but quite different. Not the popular, crowded district. Ebisu is a calm area with some cool points of interest. Let's take a look at the most popular area in Ebisu, the Garden Place. A shopping area and a cultural center, Ebisu Garden Place is accessible to the south of Ebisu Station. The central plaza is covered by a large arch, and it's a great place to visit and relax. While I normally seek out tall buildings that you can go up into to get a view, while I was there, I didn't have enough time, but we'll come back in the future. The view is worth it. There's plenty to do to keep busy, including the Museum of Ebisu Beer, Museum of Photography, the Garden Place Tower, which has an amazing view, shopping mall, and department store. Ebisu feels like an area of Tokyo worth living in. Quieter than the likes of Shibuya, and close enough to all the necessities. And don't forget to take the skywalk for a faster route. I missed that on my first time. Next stop, Ueno, possibly my favorite district of Tokyo. The station is home to a shopping mall, many great restaurants, and a Hard Rock Cafe in case you're missing Western food. Exit via Hirokoji, the south exit, to head toward one of the most popular areas of Ueno. By the way, have you ever wondered about those yellow strips on the ground? It's a guide for those with visual impairments. The place to be in Ueno is Ameyoko, short for Ameya Yokocho. It's a busy market full of very affordable shopping. No one knows for certain where the name Ameyoko comes from. Some people think it comes from Ameya, meaning a candy shop. as those shops lined the streets in the early days of its inception, and there are still plenty of candy shops to this day. And be sure to sit down for a delicious sashimi and rice bowl. Spend enough time and you're bound to find something fun. One of my favorite shops is Hobby Off/Hard Off, a used goods store where you can find anything from clothes, toys, games, and more. The feel of Ameyoko is a different aspect of Japanese culture. Less about the flashy high-end, and more about the bargains and hidden gems. Ueno also offers a beautiful park area, perfect for a stroll. You may find shrine cats, or street performers. Ueno Zoo and several museums are also in the area. There's a little bit of something for everybody.
ジョンさん、留守の間に警察から電話がありましたよ。犯人が捕まったので警察に来てほしいそうです。ありがとうございます。よかった。それから鍵を新しくしましたからどうぞ。本当に大変でしたね。でもそのおかげでいいこともありました。みんないろいろなものをくれたりおごってくれたりしたんです。ジョンさんはいい友達がたくさんいて幸せですね。
Hello, thanks again for watching this week. So I mentioned last week that this week's video was going to be about Akihabara and Nakano. That was a mistake, I apologize, I just mixed up my schedule. That's next week. For this week though, what did you think about Ueno and Ebisu? So when I first visited Ebisu, it was kind of a situation where I just wanted to get lost. I looked on the map and I was like, hey, why don't I visit this area? And I walked out of the station and I just found something interesting. To get to the garden place, as you exit the station, there's that skywalk. It's just like the moving sidewalks pretty much all the way there. I didn't know about that my first time. I pretty much walked about a mile around it to get to the sky place. Found it on my way back. Before you leave the station, if you want to get to the garden place, make sure you're on that skywalk. And Ueno, as I mentioned, it's possibly my favorite area of Tokyo. It's got a good mix of nature and modern buildings and such. There's a Yodobashi camera store, there's the Ameyoko market. You get clothes and shoes and food and candy, and it's amazing. It's one of the coolest areas of Ueno. And we'll also visit the zoo in the future, I promise. It's a really cool zoo, and there's so many cool museums in Ueno too. If you like the videos, please consider subscribing, like the video, share it. They're going to keep coming, and I'll see you next week as we're going to explore some of the cool, nerdy areas of Japan. Bye-bye.